Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko has made a startling claim, alleging that he personally warned Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky that the US would ultimately betray him, and that Russian President Vladimir Putin never intended for the Ukraine conflict to escalate into full-scale war. In a fiery statement that's set to rattle the geopolitical cage, Lukashenko painted himself as a prescient voice in the chaos, claiming he saw the West's abandonment of Ukraine coming from day one.
In the first days of the war, I called Zelensky and told him everything. I told him, a new administration will come to power in the US and the policy will change. No one will support you in the war. And so it happened. Everything was predicted, and not because I'm a great predictor. There is a corresponding recording. All this happened.
The bombshell hint of a secret recording, proof he says backs his story, raises the stakes, suggesting there's more to this tale than meets the eye.
Here are some small details if we talk about the reasons and who is to blame. These are just a few points. The time will come we will discuss this too, but today we need to stop the war.
But the real shock came when Lukashenko turned his gaze to Putin, his longtime ally.
It seems to me that Putin, we haven't discussed this topic, but I know him well. It seems to me that Putin didn't think that it would result in such a war. He didn't think so. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone to negotiations. When he saw that a huge number of people were dying, Putin immediately went to negotiations to stop the conflict.
The claim that Putin stumbled into the war unprepared, only to scramble for peace talks when the body count soared, flips the script on the Russian leader's image as a cold-blooded mastermind. Lukashenko's words hit like a thunderclap, accusing the US of predictable treachery while portraying Putin as a reluctant warrior caught off guard. The Belarusian dictator's tease of future revelations, that time will come, only fuels the fire, leaving the world to wonder what else he's holding back. As Ukraine battles on and Western support wavers, this explosive narrative could ignite fierce debate over who's really pulling the strings and who's been left in the lurch. For now, Lukashenko's call to stop the war rings out amid a storm of his own making, daring global leaders to respond.